Morning and welcome back to High Crimes and Misdemeanors. I'm doing stage 4 of the hashtag Compass Challenge, and I'm with some ducks today. It's just before 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm out nice and early to avoid the crowds because being a famous YouTuber, I don't want to be mobbed by people asking for selfies. Starting today's Westwood walk with a short distance along the West Highland Way again, and then it'll be a bit mixed from then on inwards, but mainly out in the countryside. I've come off the West Highland Way now and I've got about 15 minutes just skirting around the northwestern edge of Mulgai. So it's a bit of a nice mixture of housing and a bit of woodland and farmland. There's the 19th hole, passing by a golf course now. So after I finished this walk, there will be, of course, more high crimes videos just like this one. And yeah, so I've got a few ideas, one of which is going to be a walk across a golf course because we've got these big spaces which are not being used for leisure, and in Scotland where I am we're allowed to walk across them, so that's what I'll do. And I'll talk about the some of the background behind that as I'm doing so. So that will be one of the next few. I'm not sure which one's coming next, but I've got a few really good ideas. So that's a good reason for you to subscribe on YouTube. So we've turned off the road now and we are into some proper farmland. Really nice out to the west of Mulgai here, and it's in a nice straight line following almost exactly a 270-degree bearing. So this part of the walk I think is encapsulated by the words of the Pet Shop Boys. I just want to bring you a little bit of that. Go west, life is peaceful there. Go west in the open air. Go west where the skies are blue, grey. Go west, it's what we're gonna do. Coming towards the little village of Craigton here. I love this little lane. Just past one of the residents along here, and I won't show her to you, but she was literally just walking along, picking little bits of mud off the road and chucking them to the side of the road. That's quite some way to take care of your local area. She told me that task was like painting the Forth Bridge, which it probably is. Coming to the main road now. This is usually a busy one with fast moving traffic, so need to look both ways. and we're across and onto this nice little pathway along here, alongside a gorgeous little burn. So I think for the first time on any of these walks I've come up to a gate, which is obviously a bit of a COVID-19 risk. I'm going to try and open this one without putting my hands on it, so I'm going to just try and see if I can break it open with my elbow. Nearly got it. There we go. No, it didn't work. Oh well, at least I tried. Let's give it another go. Use my camera as well. And other elbow, it's open. There we go. I think that's relatively safe. The other thing I could have done would be to try and jump over that fence to the side of it. So I'm joined today by my friend Chickface. Hey Chickface, hello! So Chickface, Easter's your favourite time of year, isn't it? Yes! Yes it is! It's brilliant! So what did you do for Easter? Me and my friends, we had some grain. Oh, some grain, that's lovely, you love grain. Yes, it's brilliant. And yeah, so you have any Easter eggs or anything? Eggs? That's weird. Stop being weird, Chris. So walking up the side of this burn here, just either side of that fence, they're all kind of being hidden from you by their parents, but there's a load of little gorgeous little lambs in there. I think you can just about see one there. Do any walkers actually have a body that shape? So a few bits of today's walk have been on and off the Clyde Coastal Path, which runs around the Clyde estuary and comes over the Kilpatrick Hills, over from Clydebank to Milgau, where I think I'm right in saying the Clyde Coastal Path finishes. A cracker of a view up here. Okay, gate number 2. Let's have a go at opening this one without using my hands. Right, so I have no idea how to get this back up, so that's a failure. And nope, this is an agricultural area, so I'm just going to have to risk using one of my fingers to close that, because we can't leave gates open in areas like this. And I'm at the top of a hill. This feels like a pretty good place to stop. I'm just going to show you, having finished the 4th leg of this hashtag Compass Challenge, and I've been successful. Way! So let's just have a look at where we've been, because we can actually see the end of each walk from this point. So first of all, the West Walk finishes here. There. The North Walk we did finished about here. The East Walk, we went over that way and finished about here. And the South Walk down towards the city, we finished about here. So it's been really good, and I think today I've enjoyed more than any of the other 3, which has slightly surprised me because it's a bit mixed territory. But I've not really had to think of social distancing at all, apart from the woman who was picking up mud. And yeah, it's been really good. I should definitely come up here more. I've only walked up here a couple of times. yeah, so thank you very much for joining me. I'll be back soon with High Crimes 2. As I said, I've got a few ideas. If you've got any ideas, then leave them as a comment. Like the Facebook page, High Crimes and Misdemeanors. And yeah, maybe one of these days you'll find out who Misdemeanors is. Hello! Hello! Hello, sheep! You got any grain?